yeah. I got melanin. Oh yeah. I got melanin. You bet. We got melanin. 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 I got melanin. Oh yeah. I got melanin. You bet.
Welcome to another episode of Colloquialisms of the Black Man. Today I'm sitting with Saeed and Danielle. You know them from the previous episode. They're the single dudes. Ladies, get on it.
That's our label now.
That is their label now, yeah, the single dudes. No, I'm kidding. So today's question is, what does being a man mean to you? And does being a strong man mean hiding your feelings?
No, actually, the stronger you are, the more open you are about your feelings. Just being out there on the table, because it's insecurities that cause you to withhold everything.
Yeah.
So acknowledging that you are a strong person allows you to just be
Free with your emotions. Yeah, and so with regard to that, like growing up in society as a black man, you know, society tells us, oh, you have to be the strong black woman, you have to be the strong black man, you can't show your emotions. How has that been for you walking through society?
It's a tough one for me. Basically, I had this image in my head when I was growing up. Strong man is never crying or never show his emotions, always protect or always have these barriers in front of him where your emotions wouldn't get out anyhow. Yeah. But as soon as I established myself, educate myself, I think really what your point was, crying in front of your woman or in front of, just express your emotions is actually a sign that you're a strong person, established person, who's not afraid of showing his emotions or showing anything of his feelings. Okay. Basically.
Like, I can cry right now.
Do it.
No, but I grew up in a household where my father, he cried in front of us sometimes. Okay. You know, and I've always seen my father as like the strongest man in the world. Yeah. So to see that and to see him cry in front of us without a problem and to show, hey, this has bothered me, or this particular situation is affecting us, that says a lot. Yeah. Because I've also seen him do that, and then I've also seen him go out and be a leader. Yeah. So seeing both sides has been extremely beneficial. And I think it's a lot of things. That's a big problem within the black community, just withholding those feelings and not teaching your child, hey, it's okay to just be who you are. Yeah. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to be emotional. You know, and that's something we have to get past.
Yeah. How do we go about tackling that for the new generation of kids coming up, for our children? How do we tell them, you know, it's okay to cry, it's okay to just be this way? Do we just like say it, or is it that we need to show them as well? Like, what do you think?
You have to show.
Yeah. Live by example. Yeah, you have to show it. I know my father struggled with that too. I saw my father cry very, very seldomly, like 2 times or so. Yeah. And I think he was going through the same struggle. He never knew how to express his feelings well or show his feelings. Yeah. But sometimes randomly I saw him cry when something tragic happened, like a death of a loved one or something. That's some points where you can't hide your feelings anymore. Yeah. And your father is Ghanaian, right? Exactly. What I feel like within the black community, I feel like black men kind of have been told for a very long time, you know, not to cry, not to show your emotions. And I feel like it's amazing that you had a father that was able to show you that, because look, I feel like you are your energy, I feel your energy, and I feel like you're a well-rounded individual person. Oh, thank you. And you can tell when your parents allow you to have these emotions and these to show these feelings, you are able to grow within yourself better. What advice do you think you can give out there to fathers, especially with regards to showing their emotions around their kids, and also just to, even if they're not fathers, just showing their emotions to their partner, to their parents, to whomever?
Just be more open. I mean, that's that's the biggest thing. The more open you are, the more you're able to show.
Yeah.
And that's when you step outside, it's understandable to withhold certain things when you're outside, because you can't show everybody everything that you're feeling, everything that you're thinking. But at home, you should be as free as possible.
Yeah.
There should be no barriers inside your house.
Yeah.
So break down the barriers within your house and allow your family to see who you are, because that's where the connection comes in.
Word. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Thank you guys for joining me on this segment of the colloquialisms of the black man. And tune in next time for another awesome question with some awesome men. What?
Is there gonna be music like this?
Yeah, we're gonna dance to some music. What? Whip it up. Yeah.
It's not always about length or size or girth.
There's so many people are exactly what you want anyway, so why are we, if you're a good dancer, dancing is about communication, it's about it's about having rhythm.
Exactly.
So if you can find someone who's a good dancer, usually equates well.
It is physical, rhythmic. It's like dancing.
And there were people I loved with everything I had, and they loved me back with everything they had, and it didn't matter.